dosa, pongal. Not telling. Ragi. What is that lovely auntie have? Yeah.
I had Gillette.
Gillette. What did you have in the yellow dress? You. What did you have for breakfast? Dosa. So energies are high. Everybody had nice breakfast?
Yeah.
Are you ready to hear stories?
Yeah.
I can't hear you. Now I know that dosa, idli, pongal, vada is sitting nicely. If you are going to say yes, I will say ayyo. So I want energy. Nice energy. For the next no need to scream. Now, from now till all of us tell our stories, we want nice energy. For that, shall we start off with a nice activity? I want everybody to get up, including the lovely uncles and aunties and tatas and parties. Okay, are we ready? Clap. Lift your fingers. Okay? Clap. Lift your fingers. Tap your thighs. Touch your head. Are we ready? Clap. Lift your fingers. Then tap your thighs. Touch your head. Spin around. And what you have to do is to the person next to you, you will say hello. Okay? Okay, are we ready? We are going to go for the second part. Spin around. Say hello. Smile away. And bounce. Okay, both the lines now. Clap. Lift your fingers. Tap your thighs. Touch your head. Spin around. Say hello. Smile away. Bounce. Quickly. Clap your fingers. Tap your hands. Lift your fingers. And those lovely children here. Now we will sit. Okay. So, as Lavanya ma'am said, my name is Pooja. I have been performing from 2010 after I did my program with Kathalia. I am fortunate to be part of Chellian Storytellers. Storytelling to me is important because it makes me happy. And sharing stories to such audiences makes me even more happier. Because there's nothing more beautiful than the joy of sharing, listening, and taking those stories everywhere possible. Okay, so this story that I'm going to tell you comes all the way from Indonesia. It's an Indonesian story, but in English. So, but there's folk tales around the world. This is an Indonesian story. Mother bird was tired. Her two little ones had been active the whole morning. They were poking each other, fighting with each other, and not letting her rest. She had given them worms to eat and water to drink. But will they keep quiet? Absolutely not. After telling them to behave, like you uncles and aunties and tatas and parties out here, who don't listen, and your children don't listen. Finally, after an hour, they finally started closing their eyes. And Mama Bird was so happy. She started singing a song to them, humming away, herself tired at the end of a hectic morning. She was singing, and as they slept, Mama Bird was happy. She could also rest for a bit before they got up again and started going. So that silence was amazing for Mama Bird. She was happy. But her happiness lasted exactly for 15 to 20 20 seconds. Because all of a sudden, Dhamal! Jameel! Dhamal! And the earth shook like as if there was a tsunami and earthquake happening at the same time. A huge, massive, gigantic elephant, an elephant she had never seen in her entire life, was walking as if he couldn't care who was around. He was walking as if he wanted to say, I am an elephant, look at me. So with every step that he put, the noise was crazy. And Mama Bird got up. But more than that, her two little ones went, Mama Bird was furious. How dare this elephant come and disturb their sleep and disturb everybody around? She puffed herself up and flew to the elephant and said, Elephant, can't you see what you have done? My little ones are frightened. They have come to me like this and saying, Mama, 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 Mama. The elephant first looked here and there. He was tall. He couldn't even see this little Mama Bird. He said, finally after looking, Huh? You little bird, you are telling me how to behave? If I want, I will twirl you in my trunk, pick you up and throw you like a football. Maybe you'll reach Africa or Antarctica. Huh? You will throw me? Yes, you are such a small bird. And my strength, my power, impossible to match. Mama Bird said, but I am strong. Stronger than me? I am an elephant. Look at me and look at yourself. Mama Bird was now angry. She said, meet me tomorrow at the lake and we will have a strength test. Elephant said, you and me strength test? I will pick you up right now or tomorrow and fling you and you will go like a little ball here, there, everywhere. Mama Bird said, let's see. She was now angry and she was so tired trying to explain to this elephant. So she decided to go to the nearby lake to drink some water. She went there and how will they drink water? Bend down. And as she took her first 2 sips, what happened? Suddenly there was a large splash on her. And when she turned around, she saw an alligator who was flipping its tail and not bothering about Mama Bird there. Mama Bird said, huh? Excuse me, can't you see I'm here? The alligator scratched its head. And who is this? And started speaking. Alligator had not brushed its teeth in the morning. Ayyo! Dirty, stinking alligator, can't you brush your teeth? Dental hygiene is so important. Alligator said, I will brush later. But what are you telling me? Can't you see? Who are you and who am I? Mama said, I am a bird. You can be an alligator, but can't you flip your tail little gentler? You have drenched me from head to toe. I can drench you one more time if I want to. Look at my size and look at your size. You are kutti kustu kustu. Big alligator. I will open my mouth. Next minute you'll be gabak. Mama Bird was now angry one more time. First the elephant and now the alligator. Who are they to tell her how to behave? So she said the same thing that she told the elephant. Meet me tomorrow at the same place and we will have a show of strength. The alligator said, you kusku kusku. Mama Bird now went back to her tree, had a worm or two for her little ones and for herself, and started to think, how could she decide and to show them that she was strong. In her mind she was strong, but not in size. She decided and thought, and the next morning when the sun rose, Mama Bird had to find one thing which was going to help her out in her plan. She looked and looked. She looked here, she looked there and looked everywhere, and finally found what she needed. So, in the morning, at the lake, the elephant was waiting for Mama Bird. Ha! You have come? I thought you would, huh? You are ready to be taken as a little ball and thrown? Mama bird said, I told you we're going to have a show of strength. Show of strength? How? You see this long creeper that I have in my beak? You are going to keep one end and I'm going to keep the other. And we are going to have a tug of war. Tug of war? I will pull, you will be dubuk. Mama bird said, let's see.
That's what my mom says.
So, she gives one end to the elephant. On the other side is the alligator waiting for Mama bird. And Mama bird, unknown to the elephant and unknown to the alligator, gives the other side to the alligator and tells the alligator the very same thing. Alligator says, you gusku gusku. 1 minute you say pull, next minute dunk. Mama bird says, let's see. And then she comes to the center of the two and says pull. Alligator is ready for Mama bird in his mouth. Elephant is ready to throw. But when they start pulling, do you think Mama bird is even in the picture? No, she is enjoying them. So elephant is pulling. Huh? This is so strong. How? It is pushing, pulling this side. This little gusku is so strong. How? 20 minutes passed. Okay? Elephant is tired and so is the alligator. Mama bird then comes to the elephant and says, shall we continue? Elephant says, you little thing, how are you so strong? Did you have protein powder this morning? Did you eat idli, rava dosa, pongal, vada? What did you eat this morning that you are suddenly so strong? Mama bird said, are you ready to continue or shall we stop? Elephant said, I am tired. I made breakfast. I am going. And I promise next time I will be very, very careful. Sorry. And went along. The alligator on the other side was sweating in spite of being in a forest. He said, you little gusku. What did you also eat this morning? And Mama bird said, doesn't worry what I ate. Want to continue? Alligator said, Ayyo, my teeth are paining. This morning I definitely brushed, but still my teeth are paining. I brushed with Colgate toothpaste. They say Colgate toothpaste strong as teeth, but my teeth are paining. I need to go to dentist. So, Mama bird said, shall we stop? And the alligator said, please, I promise I will be careful. And so Mama bird, after the alligator and the elephant promised not to disturb and be more kind, came to the lake once again. She thought, strength is not only in size, strength is in mind. If one thinks about it, strength is always there. Light, there is light in the dark. A small bird, and actually the bird is a sparrow. So World Sparrow Day, the mama bird is a sparrow. So she just showed that if you decide to do something, strength comes in different ways. And she, with her 2 little worms for her babies and 1 little one for herself, went back to her tree happily. And that story she told to her children. And her children listened to it, listened and told their stories to their children. And it passed and passed and passed and came into a book. And I read that book and shared it with you. Thank you.